This will help you learn how to design in Cricut Design Space without the internet on your iPhone and iPad. You may have heard that you can design on Cricut Design Space offline or not being connected to the internet. Well, you can, but there's a few things you need to do before you can start designing offline. And one of them is requiring you to be on the internet. And the reason behind that is you need to select your images and fonts that you may want to design with when you are offline. If you're going to your child's soccer game, you're going to be on a long flight, you can design on Design Space. I'm going to show you how to start your process with getting your images ready to design on an iPad, and it works the same if you're using an iPhone. So first of all, I'm going to go and get a new project. I'm going to go to my images, and I want to search for coffee. I've already looked for this. And I see that I have a bunch of coffee images because I want to make maybe some mugs, some t-shirts, some signs, something like that. So I am going to select a few. Let's do, not that one. Let's do this one, this one, this one, this one. Of course, but first coffee. And we'll do this little coffee cup. Now what you can see down at the bottom here is all the little icons that I selected are available, and you can select probably as many as you like. I don't know how many you could choose before Design Space says, whoa, too many right now, but you can select quite a few. So the next step, and you can see right here in the lower left corner, you have this little download icon. So what you want to do is you want to hit download. And you got the little spinning circle there of death, as I call it. So if you look at, but first coffee, you can see now that it says it's downloaded. So that's the way you know that that has been completed. So let's cancel that. And I'm going to go to browse all images. Then I want to go to my filters, and you want to go to ownership. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select downloaded. And here are all of the images, and the shapes are always there, by the way. If you design with nothing but shapes, you don't need to go and do all this. But all of these images will now be available if I go offline. These will be the only images available if I go offline, but they will be there and I can use them in Design Space to design. It also works with fonts. So let's go to text. And one of the things, just to let you know, it's the Cricut fonts that you can download. The system fonts are already there. These would be any fonts that might be in your iPad or your iPhone because you've downloaded Word or you've got PowerPoint or something. So you don't need to worry about those. Those are available also offline. But if there is a particular Cricut Design Space font that you want, you go ahead and up here, there's a little select button. You want to select that, and now you've got these little circles. And I'm going to select this cutting up cartoon, and I'm going to hit download, and it's done. And oh no, it's still thinking about it. Again, I've got the spinning circle of misery waiting for my internet to click in there. It did. How do I know it worked? It's right here. It says downloaded. So this will also be available with also my system fonts. So when you go offline, you can probably select all, and then cutting up cartoon should be there. So really that's about it. What you need to do is just figure out what images you want to save or download. Oh, and let me mention, you can always undownload them. So if you hit this one, sorry, I didn't want to do that. Let's go back to our texts. do select, and on this cutting up cartoon, if I select that, I can click remove. Now, I really don't need to do that because this particular font is going to be available whether I'm on the internet or not. But there may be a reason why you want to not have that downloaded. And it works the same way with all those little images that you just uploaded. So I hope that is something you'll find useful. I know I do if I have to be somewhere without the internet. And I appreciate you watching, and happy designing.